Okay, so we're back for day 2 at Universal Studios, but today we're going to Islands of Adventure. But we are going to start on the same Universal side we started on yesterday so that we can go straight to Harry Potter or Hogwarts, or what's it's just called Harry Potter Experience, right? It's called Hogwarts. No. Diagon Alley?
Don't be like that.
We're starting somewhere in the original Universal Studios so that we can go into the Harry Potter side and then take the train from there over to the other Harry Potter side in Islands of Adventure, and then we'll do all the other rides. So that's the plan, but I want to show you guys what it's like actually walking into what is this called? City what? City Walk into City Walk and into Universal. So let's take a look. Now, a lot of people like to use the moving escalator walkways or whatever they're called, like they have at the airports. But as we figured out earlier, this way is much better when people get on here and just want to ride, not walk. This is actually faster, so I prefer this. Plus, I want to get my steps in. That feels like cheating when you try to take those things. But you guys can see here what the entrance looks like. It is actually rather impressive. Technically, I think you could call Universal almost like a 15-minute city because there is food in here. There is medical personnel. Okay, maybe not because there's nowhere to live in here, but still, it's kind of neat as you walk in. It feels like you're entering like a completely different world. That's putt-putt down there. If you guys wanted to ever come here and play putt-putt, you can. You can, excuse me. And then you've also got a movie theater and just all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of stuff crammed into one place. And yes, the price has gone up like ridiculous to get in here. It used to be like $70-something. Then it was $100. Then it was $120. Now it's anywhere up to $200 depending on the day of the year, not the week, but the day of the year. But this is really neat. So this is the main entrance when you first walk into City Walk. From here you go down to the left and you get to Islands of Adventure. Down to the right and you go to Universal Studios. But you guys can see it's about 11:30, I believe, on Wednesday, March 22nd. And there's already a good amount of people here. It's supposed to be in like the 80s today. So that will be interesting. But today will be water rides for us because it's going to be warm and I want to do water rides while I can. Now, I mentioned to you guys yesterday that in order to get into the park, I have the Universal Studios app on my phone. I bought the tickets online using Florida resident information. So that's like $5 cheaper. There's really not much of a savings for regular tickets. But when you go in, they do take your fingerprint. They do the same thing at Disney, but they do it here at Universal Studios also. And the reason for that is so you can't take your ticket and then go through and then somehow give it to somebody else and them get in without paying for their own ticket. So what they do is they link a fingerprint to your card or your ticket so that nobody else can use it besides you. They used to do a picture, but too many people look alike. So they started going fingerprints because nobody else has your fingerprint, just like they're doing over at like Whole Foods and places now where you have to use your palm sometimes. Nobody else has your palm print. So I would say, honestly, get used to the fingerprint of places. It's kind of annoying, I understand, and it is a lot of people would say a breach of privacy, but a lot of these places are doing it. So I guess you gotta get used to it, right? Hi, you two. How's it going? Look, they kind of sort of dressed alike today, but not. I'm the only one who's not dressed like them. Stores to go into. We will be doing voodoo donuts today, so that'll be fun. Exciting. So we get in here and again, you have to scan your app or your ticket and then put your finger. And I was like, make sure you use the same one you used yesterday. So she uses her thumb and the guy was like, nope. And he's like, wait, you gotta wipe your thumb off, make sure it's not like dirty or sweaty or whatever and try again. And then of course it worked. But it's one of those things where if it doesn't read it, you can't get into the park. And that's really weird. So side note, while we're walking to Harry Potter, let me just tell you guys what happened last night. So yesterday we decided that after we were done in the park here and after we ended the video, we were gonna go eat at this place called Big Fire Kitchen out in City Walk. And it was good. She got short rib pasta. He got some shrimp and some stuff or whatever. But I was feeling perfectly fine going in there. No issues whatsoever. And as soon as we get in there and we order this thing of bread, okay? Basic bread. It was like a sourdough kind of bread. Didn't seem like anything special. It came with like an orange marmalade. It came with some butter thing or whatever. And I ordered a coffee, but they didn't have drip coffee. They only had Americano. So she brings me an Americano. And I ate a piece of bread with the marmalade. I ate a bite of bread with the butter stuff. and I drank some of the Americano. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, everything felt wrong. Like I felt awful, no clue why. We realized that there were like 4 tables around us that had these like fondue sets for what were they doing last night? S'mores. And I don't know if they had coconut in there. I don't know if there was something coconut related in the marmalade or the butter. I'm not quite sure, but I felt absolutely awful. I had to take a glass of water with me and go to the bathroom. And I was in there for probably 30 minutes, literally trying not to just throw up all for the rest of the night. It was really, really bad. So then we had to leave. I didn't eat my food. I only ordered a salad, but I couldn't eat it. So they boxed everything up. We get to the car, we get back to the hotel. I lay down and I'm perfectly fine by the time we get back. But for those 30 minutes to an hour, y'all, I felt absolutely awful, and I could not understand why. I still don't know why. So this morning I get online and I start Googling like, what kind of cooking things do these places use here? And it turns out because like Universal and Disney are so worried about allergies for people, a lot of places don't use peanut oil or sesame oil. So I wonder if everything that was cooked in there was coconut oil and I just didn't realize it. But for anybody who happens to be allergic to coconut oil like I am, the popcorn that they make at Universal Studios and at Disney is made with coconut oil. I'm really glad we figured that out today before I bought popcorn. So, all right, we're gonna go find this Harry Potter thing and show you guys that in just a second. All right, so I needed some fruit, so I stopped and got some watermelon and a water, $8.55, but at least they have an option of that here. So this is the fruit exchange. They got like pineapple and watermelon and some drinks and stuff like that, but something is better than nothing. But I'd noticed, this is new, they put tahini on top. It's like the spicy, that's the spice. You love tahini. So you're about to steal my watermelon, aren't you? No, you're not, that's mine. All right, so over here, we are walking towards the Harry Potter section, if you will. There is, it's hard to see, but you guys can see the red, that's the train station. What is the name of the train station, kid? Do you remember?
There's no name for the train.
There's no name of the train station? 9 3/4? Okay, the train is 9 3/4. So here's an entrance to King's Cross, which is I think that is the name of the train station itself. So you can go in there to get on the train to go from this part of Harry Potter to the other park, but you have to have a park-to-park ticket. 10-minute wait time, which is good. Normally it's like an hour. But we're gonna go over here and get into, what is it? Diagon Alley. This is really cool looking out here as far as I'm concerned. So there's the King's Cross. And then you've got the book. Hey, Screed and Sons, isn't that the book place they had to go to? Leaky Cauldron, you guys see that? Record shop, and then there's the telephone booth. The hidden building.
Yeah, the dark one?
Uh-huh.
That was hidden?
The dark one that was hidden. Hey, there's the bus. The night bus. Oh, that one there? Okay, yeah. So this is where you go in to get to Diagon Alley. You would never know, if you didn't know, that this is the entrance. So we're gonna go through here, show you guys exactly what it's like walking in, walking through. Let's see. And we are officially in Harry Potter's world. Look at this. So you've got your Quidditch supplies, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, oh, the shenanigans shop. Oh, a little bit of everything. There's a leaky cauldron. Hey, let's start at the beginning and then just go. You ready?
And that dragon spits fire.
Oh yes, so what's really cool is that dragon legitimately spits fire. It is the coolest thing, so we're gonna try to make sure I get that for you guys while we're here. But let's go check out the Quidditch supplies.
So I'm pretty sure every 15 minutes.
Where's your watch? There it is. Every 15 minutes the dragon does its thing.
I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure. So if that's the case, then we've got like 60 seconds. But what's funny is while you're standing here, we lost the kid, she's still in the store. While you're standing here, you'll hear these noises, this rumbling, and you don't know what it is. And it turns out it's the dragon getting ready. And then you'll see like little smoke start to come out and a little more smoke. And the next thing you know, literally a massive fireball.
Now there might be a kid up here with a wand.
Uh-huh.
Because you're supposed to say a certain...
No. You're supposed to move it a certain way.
I'll move the wand a certain way, say something, and then...
You don't say something.
Oh, you don't say it?
What's interesting is that you don't ever watch the movies yet. You know so much about the movies.
The store, they tell you.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
need another one.
So we are gonna go, so while we're here, You've got Flourish and Blots, you've got school books, spell books, school robes. You got a little bit of everything.
Gringotts to the bank.
But I don't know if this is gonna spit fire. I don't see. Can you guys? I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's this loud rumbling sound. It starts, and then it rumbles a little bit more. I keep trying to look at my wrist for a watch, but I don't have a watch on. But this place is definitely the busiest part of the park at all times. All right, it's 11:46, so technically it's been more than, it's past the 15-minute mark. So I don't know, but
maybe not.
This place,
it was 15 minutes.
This place is busier than any other part of the park inside any Harry Potter section. And just in general, this place is way busier than it was yesterday. I'm hoping it's gonna do it, but we'll come back because maybe it's not gonna do it yet. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we'll try again in a second. You guys can hear it. It's getting rumbly again. So it does say here, it says the burning question that it happens every 15 minutes from park opening to park close. So we'll see. I don't know.
I guess.
Maybe the next one's not for.
I mean, it should be. What time is the park open?
9 a.m.
Okay.
So every 15 minutes you would have thought at the 45, right? But it didn't do it at the 45, but everybody's standing and waiting. So they hear the growling and I think they understand exactly what's about to happen too. Look, all these people with their cameras up waiting for the dragon to spit fire. Because like I said, once you hear the, ooh, look, we'll do this for a second. You can hear this thing. So the books in the cage and then the moving books. This whole section is just like the coolest thing. You got a little trap door down here, but it hasn't, we're still not spitting fire. It starts to growl again and it gets my attention and I think something's gonna happen, but I haven't seen any of the little smoke coming out yet. That's the kicker, is the little bit of smoke that comes out.
Oh, it starts with smoke?
Yeah, there's always a little bit, last time we were here, there's a little bit of smoke that comes out.
I wish dragons were real though.
How do you know they're not? How do you know they weren't? I wish dragons were real too, if it makes you feel any better. Like I've always thought dragons were super, super cool. That's why we like the movie, the cartoon, what is it? How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah, with Toothless. That's really good. All right. He's taking his sweet time. All right, we're gonna pause again. All right, so it's making a little bit more. A little more noise.
Yeah.
A little more noise, so maybe it's gonna do it this time. We'll see what happens. You guys hear it? What time is it? There you go. All right, so let's see. You can hear it. Look, because you hear it? That's it. That's all of it. There was no smoke, but it was still really cool. It goes straight out, and it's oh yeah. Well, we felt the heat right here, and we're that far away, but yeah, that's it. But that was still really cool. All right, so this is the Weasley's little gift shop thing, which is really cool because it's got all the stuff up here, but you can't go up the stairs, but it's really neat looking. All this stuff. What do you have here? The Fever Fudge. What is that? Vanilla fudge with jelly beans. Okay, cool. But then up on top, oh, it's hard to see. They've got some fireworks up there. It's just really cool looking. It feels like something if Mr. Magoo's Wonder Emporium and Willy Wonka had like a baby store. So when you walk out of the Weasley store, you go over to the right here, and you've got even more around the corner. You have House Elf Placement Agency, which is kind of cool. Look, Mayhem this way, also awesome. Sugar Plum's Sweet Shop. The detail that goes into building this place is just unbelievable. Oh, look at all the owls. I didn't even notice. And they move up there. Can you see the owls?
Here's the Hedwig.
I don't know which one's Hedwig, but
He's the white one.
that one was moving. You've got the owls in there. Oh, the top one just moved. That's just really cool. And then, like I said, you've got the Sugar Plum Sweets and Treats. We don't need to go that way. No, but let's go this way. Oh, that thing spits water out. What just happened there? If you're not paying attention, you're going to get shot with water. That was kind of funny. That kid wasn't waiting for it. So this is neat. That's kind of cool. And then look, y'all, I'm telling you, just the design of this entire thing is absolutely ridiculous. We were here last time, it started pouring, and hundreds of people are under this little thing trying to stay dry or try to go into these stores to try to stay dry. Man, I love it over here. You don't even have to really be into Harry Potter to enjoy the craftsmanship of all of this. So one of the main draws for Harry Potter is butterbeer. So we're gonna stand in this little line for some butterbeer for the kid. If you guys have never had it, what does butterbeer taste like, kid? Butter and beer. There we go. She's never had beer in her life, so she doesn't really know that. But is it good?
Yeah.
Are you only getting it because it's butterbeer or because you like how it tastes?
Both.
Okay. Correct answer. So we've decided to wait till we get to the other side of Hogwarts from the train to get butterbeer over there instead, because this line is a little ridiculous. Oh, well, you don't know what this is. Travel agent. Let's go see what this is. We don't know what this one is. Globus Mundi Travel Agents. And what's great is yesterday we did all of the other rides over here on this side of the park. So today is literally 75% dedicated to Harry Potter. They have some really cool stuff in here.
It
feels really nice. It's really neat. It feels really nice. Oh, look. This is cool. Oh, you can get a ticket. Man, oh, this is your passport holder. Look at that. Bug. Passport holder. I can't read what it says. Okay. Passport holder. You got all kinds of stuff. It's a little dark in here. Very nice. I don't think we went into this store last time. Wiseacre's Wizarding Equipment. So we're gonna take a little ride in here. Oh, there's the dragon from a different angle, which is just so cool. So cool. So we're gonna take a peek in here to see what this is about. Oh, that's impressive. That is super impressive. Okay, that's cool looking. Look at all. Man, I don't know if I'm easily impressed or if this is all just really cool. Here's a little bit better view of everything. That is so cool. Man, that's cool. We've got the house flags up here. Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor. What else we have? Oh, the quills. Okay, that's nice. They have a ton of stuff. Let's just, out of curiosity, guesstimate what a price of something like this is. Of course, I pick up Slytherin. I would say this thing's probably 30 bucks. Flip it over. Let me see.
25.
Oh, I was off. So 25. Still pricey, but it's not like you can go to Walmart or Target and buy these kind of things. Now, I know Barnes & Nobles actually carries a lot of Harry Potter stuff. But besides that, you either got to be here or online to get these things because you're not going to find these anywhere else. How much is the pen?
15.
15. But it doesn't come with ink, or it has the ink in it. Okay, it's a pen. Well, his is like a dip in the thing.
That time. Okay, that's too much work for them.
So there is the exit from the train thing, entrance and exit. You've got lockers back here. Even better view of the dragon. But now the kid has found the ice cream. We haven't had the ice cream here before, and it's got like really good reviews on like YouTube and places like that. So we're gonna go in here and see what the ice cream is all about. Those are some really tasty looking waffle cones though. Y'all look at that. Hot fudge sundae, chocolate strawberry peanut butter. Oh, I'll take that one all day long. You can get waffle cone pieces. Ooh. Hopefully there's no coconut oil in this stuff because I'm about to go to town on a waffle cone. This isn't weird at all. Little heads that pop up and go back down. Well, they did. They went down a second ago. There they go. All right. So what did you ask for? Which one?
Salted caramel blondie.
Salted caramel blondie and a waffle cone? All right. Sounds good. That's how they make the ice cream. What do you got over here? What's this one? Is that the same thing? Sweet. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything because they don't know if there's coconut oil in these things or not. They can't tell me, so I'm going to go err on the side of not dying in the middle of Harry Potter studio. So is it good? Yeah? All right, back out into the craziness of everything and to go find her Faja. It is definitely busier here than anywhere else. So they couldn't tell me if there was coconut oil in anything, so I didn't order anything. But I am going to take a bite of this thing. All right, so I'm going to go with the spoon. Oh, I thought he dropped food. What is this?
Salted caramel blondie.
That is stupid good. We're about to do it again. You ready? Come on. Do it. Do it. Yeah, that's toasty. This is cool. So the other thing they've got over here, Borgin and Burke's, whatever that is, potions for afflictions. You've got these dark alleyways, which are very creepy. We're gonna go down one. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see. Let's see what's happening down here. I know that there's a restaurant around here somewhere too. Oh, it's very dark. Y'all can't see anything down here. Way too dark down here. Oh, but look. That's creepy. That looks like something from the Wayne's World video where they're making fun of that other video. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, can you do the bandango? That. This is actually kind of cool down here. It's very dark, but it's also very neat. All right, and then you make your way back around the corner. What is happening there? It's kind of neat. All right, and then back into the light. And there's a restaurant in there. You guys can see right in there is the line for food. It's kind of neat. And we're back out to the very, very front of Hogwarts. Technically not Hogwarts, but you know what I mean. But this is Leaky Cauldron in their menus. So we're not gonna go in there because we're not eating anything, but that's Leaky Cauldron. So wayfaring wizards welcomed, but we've decided to leave this section and go over to the main train entrance instead of using the one inside. So we're gonna go over this way to King's Cross and get on the train from there. A little bright out here now. See how long this wait is for the train. Hopefully it's still 10 minutes because again, last time we had like an hour wait, but that was from the other park over. So maybe that's why. But it's definitely busier today than yesterday. You can see how many people there are. This is, I would say, 3 times as many as yesterday. So this should be interesting. I bet the other side's even busier because that's where Jurassic Park and King Kong and all the roller coasters and water rides are. All right, so it still says 10-minute wait time.
Tickets ready for the train. Park to park ticket.
Yes. Got to have your park to park ticket in order to get on the train, which we have. So once you get in here, you have to scan your ticket again, or else you can't get on the Harry Potter Express. All right, so now we are in. Had to do the scan the ticket and the fingerprint thing again. And this is what it looks like when there's only a 10-minute wait. Any other time, this thing would be packed with people. But again, the fact that you have to have a park to park makes it so that not a ton of people do this because it is not the cheapest to go park to park, but it's the only way to do this. So sometimes you make an exception and you pay a smidgen more so your kid can ride Harry Potter's train. So this is cool. All the luggage and stuff set up, and then we'll get up here to the, I don't know what it's called at the train station. It's not a conductor. I don't know what they're called, but we'll go through right here and then go, hello, hello. Go this way. This is kind of cool. And then up the stairs to the train. There's the warning they have to put on everything: motion sickness or dizziness, medical sensitivity to fog effects, and then all these stairs. But there is an elevator for those of you who are curious. If you have stair climbing incapabilities, like if you're a wheelchair, you got crutches, anything like that, they do have an elevator you can use to get to the top. Record over here. All right, the kid said to record over here. Oh, there's a screen? I don't know what that means. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. It's like when you get on the, hey, you gotta go now. No, you, okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, my turn, ready? That's so cool. You just. Here we go, y'all. Here is the train. Look at that Hogwarts Castle. Look how cool. Bug, is that what's his name? Hedwig? Hedwig. So there's Hedwig hanging out in Harry Potter's suitcase. Harry Potter, Hogwarts 9 3/4. Huh?
What, right? That's the train?
I got the train.
This ain't no Norfolk Southern train.
Definitely not a Norfolk Southern train. Or a BNSF, CSX, Union Pacific. It might be Canadian because this one has stayed on the tracks, but how cool is this? And the fact that there is steam that comes out, or in theory steam, it's really just fog. It's really, really neat. It is the Hogwarts Railways. The conductors. Kids excited. Now you guys, I love you, but you can see here, no video recording, so we have to say bye until we get to the other side. We can't ruin the train ride for everybody else. So until we get to the other side, goodbye. All right, train's actually about to take off. You guys can see, train's moving. Say bye to the train, and I'll follow behind. All right, here is the entrance to the train. I'm gonna follow directions, instructions, and not record on the train. But this is the end, y'all, till we get to the other side. Alrighty, we're off. You with us? Come on. Just gotta get off of here. There's a lot of people going.
Thank you.
You guys can see. Off the train and on to the other side. We are now in Islands of Adventure side of the park. Technically, that's where we came from. It doesn't go that far. It's a short ride. Thank you. Totally different look from side to side, park to park, but still really cool looking. But this one, because it's in Hogwarts, doesn't have the 9 3/4, obviously, because that was at the other station at King's Cross. This is Hogsmeade, I think, is the name of this one. Awesome. Alrighty, walking into Hogwarts. Technically, once you get down through here, you're in Hogwarts territory. Lots of stairs. We're watching the people in front of us carry their strollers down the stairs because, again, I'm sure there's an elevator, but I don't see it on this end, or I haven't seen it. So that's a little interesting. He's got a cape and a wand. He's a gangster, though. It's cool. All right, guys, here we go. Exit to Hogsmeade. Completely different feel once you get onto this side. If you guys have never been here and been able to see this, you are going to love it. Look, you can see the, I would say castle. That's not part of the castle. It's part of the village. Is there a village in Hogwarts? No. Oh yeah, the shops. There we go. So here we go. This is Hogsmeade. That's the top of the Velociraptor roller coaster. Side note, in case you're curious. There's the front of Hogsmeade to London King's Cross. There's the front of the train station. But now you go here and you're walking into Harry Potter world. This side is so much cooler to me, out in the open with like the snow caps, and I love it over here. It is so cool. And they have their own little section of train that sticks out the whole time, which is neat. And the butterbeer thing right in the middle. Lots of people here today. This is a restaurant and where you can go sit down right in there. And this is for your lockers, or this is the ride. Oh yeah, there's lockers in there because there's a roller coaster over here. The Hagrid's Magical Creatures is a roller coaster that I would love to do for you guys, but I don't really feel like vomiting everywhere, so we're not going to be doing that. But here is the butterbeer. There's the butterbeer. We're going to go see what's in this building over here that says Dervish and Bangs. I guess that's what that says. So you got, maybe it's just a store. Oh, that's just a store. We're looking for some food now. So this is where you can just come sit down and wait for people. So this is the line to get food in whatever this is. 3 Broomsticks, fine eating establishment, fish and chips, beef pasties, shepherd's pie. Those are your options. Got your owl post, your post office over here. What do we have over here? I don't even know what this one is. Makers of fine wands. Then you have the line for literally the bathroom and stuff like that. This is just really cool looking. And then you can see part of the ride there. And then look, y'all. That's the impressive part. Look at that. Woo. Yeah, that is beautiful. Snowman's a little weird, but that's okay. Oh, look, he's part of the ride. Little part of the roller coaster. But this one over here at the main castle area is an indoor 3D kind of ride, I think, from what I remember, what I heard. This is so cool.
They need to let people stay there.
You want to stay in the castle?
Who doesn't?
I know, same. I would totally stay there. All right, so this one again, they're all gonna put these signs up. But this is a 30-minute wait for Flight of the Hippogriff. But there goes. That one looks pretty tame. I could be wrong. Where'd they go? Here they come. Or have we lost them? Nope, they're gone. All right, so for this right here, these are the seats you have to sit in. They come down. So to get on this ride over here, onto the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, you have to get into this seat and be able to pull that down comfortably, because it's a leg dangling ride. Dangle your legs, sir. Thank you. This is where you got to be. And you must also be this tall to ride, so you're safe if you wanted to do it. So now we're going to go to the other side instead, where the, look, I just like watching this roller coaster, where the Jurassic Park and King Kong and the Thing 1, Thing 2, Cat in the Hat stuff is. This is Dr. Seuss. Thank you. I couldn't think of Dr. Seuss to save my life, but yeah. So we're going to head over that way now. So we will be leaving Hogsmeade now and heading over to the regular side. Can you see the roller coaster from here? That's definitely not ever doing that. But look how cool this looks. I mean, you have to admit that is just absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. And then you get over here and roller coasters. So this is the Velociraptor one, I think. Nobody's screaming. I think I could do this one. That one doesn't look that bad. It's the circles and the twisties and the upside downs that get me. The Ninja at Six Flags?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like 100 times better than the Ninja in every way possible.
Well, I also didn't really love the Ninja either.
Every part you didn't like.
Okay.
Like, you know how the Ninja would beat you up? And
yes.
like
try to break your back?
Yeah, not this one.
Okay. All right. I might end up on this. I don't know. But back behind it is Zeus's water ride of some sorts, but we never make it over there. So we're going to try that today too. This is my favorite part of the entire park, Jurassic Park. Y'all, I'm such a nerd, but Jurassic Park is literally one of my top 5 movies ever in life. I would totally work at Jurassic Park, but I guess that's what makes me weird. I would work at Jurassic Park. I would try to be the one who goes out like Ali Sadler and digs the stuff out of the Triceratops poop if I had to, or whatever else. I absolutely love Jurassic Park. This may be where my like of Jeeps started, was with Jurassic Park. You have the dino store. Every time I go in there, I end up spending money, so we're going to stay out of there. Got the same kind of games over here like they had over at the Simpsons side. You knock over the cups, break the balloons, do the basketball thing. And they have an ATM around here somewhere too, so you can get cash out. But I just love how it does look like you're inside Jurassic Park with the tall little bamboo-y leaves and things like that. So exciting in here. I'm such a child, I know, but for some reason it's just like this side makes me like stupid happy. All right, so the kid says this Raptor Encounter is the one where you get in there and it's got the moving Velociraptor. So You said you want to do that. What does it do?
Take a picture with it and it like moves. Like
Okay.
in it or something.
Oh yeah, because that makes sense. It doesn't show you what the wait time is, but there's definitely a line for it. I need you to see the backside of this Velociraptor ride and understand why I'm not getting on this Velociraptor ride. No. That little part right there looks vomit-inducing and terrifying all at the same time. A little bit of that over there. And then when you put it all together, hard pass. Thank you so much.
That's where it starts.
All right, let's see what we can see here.
No.
Oh no. Oh, it's that pause. Where's it going? Y'all. It's like it takes its time. I'm sorry there's bars in the way, but it's the only way to show you.
Without getting on it.
No. I think they're coming down this way.
Oh, no.
No, they're going back around that way. I know this is a lot, people. Stick with me. Where is it? There it is. Oh.
It's gonna go over there. It's gonna go all the way over there. Now?
Is it gonna go up that big one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dad.
No.
What is wrong
Where is
with
it gonna
you?
go now? Is it done over here?
It's somewhere over there.
Okay, it's somewhere over there. Y'all,
hear it.
you can hear the screaming and you can hear the sound of it. I think it's done over here though. Wait.
Things are gonna move and you'll know when it comes.
I keep thinking it's going this way.
Those things are gonna move, you'll know when it goes through. But the thing is gonna be another.
Okay, I think
See? It's moving.
Okay, something's happening. Oh, that's another one. No, is that?
No, it's
Okay,
not.
that's another one. That little, no. Well, actually the fact that that part is slow makes it, that's where I would vomit, right there. But the fact that it slows down makes it actually not as bad in my opinion.
I don't like the fact that it slows down. I want to just go, that way I'm not upside down. That's just too much.
Just too much. Look at that. All right, here we go. One more and then I'll let you guys go. We'll do something different.
You feel that?
You feel the breeze. That is awesome. Oh, and then it goes up that. It's the noise it makes when it gets up there. That's terrifying.
It's the stopping that it makes. It stops. You think it's gonna be done? You're gonna be stuck with it forever. No.
No. All right. So we're not doing this?
No.
Okay.
Never. But blue.
In case you don't know what a velociraptor is, it's this meat-eating blue velociraptor. The little clicking of those, or this one, is what's terrifying in the movies. I love it.
The first one right.
There's another view of the ride from out here. I wonder if we're going to see anybody going up it, the innards of it. Like, it's a really cool looking ride, but man, no, I don't think I could do this. They used to have a flying pterodactyl one where you're on this. Y'all hear?
Right there.
I thought they were screaming. Oh, it's still here. Oh, so there's the flying pterodactyl one. Y'all can see it's coming through. That looks fun. I would totally do that. And then it goes through kind of the back end of the Velociraptor ride. But this one, the River Adventure, is one of the best. So we might do River Adventure now. So there's the Camp Jurassic. That's the pterodactyl one, which we've never done, which I think I want to do today. But look, y'all, over here is the end of the River Adventure for the Jurassic Park ride. And it is super, super cool. So you don't realize it when you're on the ride, but it goes up inside this building and then drops you down right down here. And there is a huge thing of water. I don't know what to call it, like a whatever of water that comes out. And hopefully there's a ride coming so I can show exactly what it looks like, what happens, because it's really, really neat. I hear screaming, so it's possible that there's one on its way down. But either way, it's a really cool view. Let's see. Y'all can't hear it. I don't think you can hear it.
It's coming.
Here it goes. There's definitely something happening. Oh, here it goes. Yes.
I want to go over there.
There you go.
Let's go over there.
This will be as far as I go on this one. This one over there decided she would like to stand there when the next one comes down so that she gets splashed. You see her face, she's super excited. We just missed the one that came down. It just went around, so we missed that one. I'm pretty sure, according to this ground and how wet it is, if I stand right here, I'm still gonna get a little bit of something. But she's trying to get soaked, and hopefully she holds on. Look, this looks like in the first Jurassic Park, the main building, restaurant area that they had. That's what it looks like. So let's see if she gets soaked when this comes. She's so excited. I'm not going over there. Not happening. Let's see what happens here. I think it's headed down. Generally speaking, you can hear the dinosaur inside, the T-Rex inside. There's a T-Rex at the very top before there's a drop, and you can hear it. And then you should hear screaming in just a moment. And I hope she's holding on. I hope that little kid next to her is holding on too, because it's a very big splash when it hits. Oh, I'm backing up. Was it everything you hoped it would be? Oh, you just got the bag soaked instead of anything else?
Do you want the bag?
So we're gonna save Jurassic Park for a little bit later. I don't think the kid wants to do it, so I'll be doing that solo. So first we're gonna go to Skull Island, Reign of Kong. This one's a lot of fun. It's like a 3D kind of thing. Definitely interesting. What's the wait time on this one? 50 minutes. Hi-yi-yi. All right, so we'll go stand in here for 50 minutes. Good thing we pottied first. So, if you guys have never seen Kong or any of the King Kong movies, this might not look interesting to you, but it's actually very interesting once you're through here, because it's definitely like being in one of the movies. It's kind of neat. I wish you could just hop over these railings when you're not having to go all the way around. So we'll just go this whole circle. We're going to go around some more. Never-ending circle. Single riders. Nope, going this way. Y'all, it's crazy dark in here. It's about as much as I can show you. We had to use flashlights on the phone to be able to even walk in here. Hard to see with my phone. An iPhone would pick this up easily, but my little Samsung doesn't do very well. Look, recording from her phone instead. Y'all, can you see the difference? This is why people have iPhone. Look at the difference. That is ridiculous. Again, it's a little dark in here. My phone sucks because it's a Samsung, but we are almost to the front where you get onto the little tram, I guess you'd call it. It's supposed to be like a bus kind of thing. See how much I can show you guys. It's a 3D ride though, so I don't really know how much we can do. All right, so Kong ride is over. Is that one fun? That's one of your favorites, right? Yeah. So that one is 3D. It's a lot. There's dinosaurs and King Kong, and it's a lot of fun. Side note, there is a little splash or two of water. Some might have gotten in my eye. Some went directly into her mouth. Interesting. I'm sure it's recycled clean water. But it's definitely a fun ride and worth the wait at 50 minutes. We did an hour and a half wait first time we did it. Still kind of worth it, but definitely fun. We're hungry, so we're gonna go into this Thunder Falls Terrace and find something to eat. All these places have the QR code at the front where you can scan and order and then just do a mobile pickup. Actually, I think all of it you have to now. So, nature restaurant. So we're gonna order something in here and get something to eat. All right, so we got our food. You guys can see here the prices. Ribs and chicken, corn on the cob, potatoes. We got a rice bowl, we got a turkey leg. Y'all, this turkey leg is massive. The bowl actually looks really good too. But that right there is a lot of food. I'm surprised at how much you get for the price. We're about to murder a turkey leg. I'm trying to figure out how to get into this thing without making a big bite. Is it hot? Whew. Why is this so difficult? French fries at once. Drop ketchup everywhere. Yeah.
Now you gotta drop one on the other side to balance it out.
It balances with the logo. So the cool thing is that technically they have a filtered water faucety thing.
No.
Unless it's not gonna work. Oh, that's a jip. So we have this side instead. They have cups and everything. You could pour it in a cup and then pour it in the bottle. Ta-da! Aren't you excited? It's gonna taste like filtered tap water.
Lukewarm. Not interested.
No? Ew. Okay, so now we're gonna go do this. I call it the pterodactyl ride because it looks like a pterodactyl, but it's called a pteranodon, or pteranodon because it's got a silent P in the beginning. Pteranodon, something like that. So we're gonna go do that. But what I did not know And what we realized or figured out by watching things on YouTube and TikTok and stuff is that this is a ride that if you don't have a kid, they don't let you on the ride, which is really weird because what if you're two parents? So in theory, hopefully, the man should be able to ride behind us by himself and she and I should be able to ride, but it's weird that they have a ride here that excludes people without kids. It feels a little weird, in my opinion, but what are you gonna do about it? They get to make the rules, but yeah, this is it, hold on. So you guys see here, Camp Jurassic Pteranodon Flyer. So you go in and you hang a left, and we'll get to do that. So this, I guess, is more like the kids section, so maybe that's why. Look, this is gonna be so cool. I'm excited. So it turns out we're not even allowed to do the rides because she's too tall. How dare you? Be shorter. It's for short kids and their parents. That feels, I don't like that. They're tallest, yeah, that's what it is. But that sucks, like I really want to do this thing. And it looks really cool. We go around and see the whole park from up high. All right, so now we're over at Toon Lagoon and this water ride up here, I think it's called Dudley Do Ride or something. This one is so much fun. It is so much fun. Here comes one of the log rides. I don't think you'll get to see it in time. I can't get there in time. Oh, there it goes. But it splashes. Buggy, come here. But it's so cool. So it's a little log ride that starts through there and it goes up and around. It's super chill. But then it comes flying down there, which is a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We did it a couple years ago and it was awesome. Oh, let's wait for the next one. So it drops from there and then it goes down and then it comes up, which is really neat.
It's like two back-to-back kind of, but not
back to back.
Not really close, but they come really
And it's kind of a steep drop, but it's not that far of a drop really. But it is definitely a lot of fun. But you get soaked on this ride, which you wouldn't expect when it first starts.
You gotta wait a second.
Gotta wait a second, she said. Look, the clouds are starting to get dark again. Not supposed to rain today, but we'll see what happens. Where'd it go?
Right there.
So there's a group, you guys can kind of sort of see them right there. And there's another one that went up.
Right there on the other side.
Those look like candy corns or dinosaur eggs. I don't know what it's supposed to be. See, it's not even that bad, but it's when it comes up there. Yeah, it's not that bad. So you've got here Wasamata Gu. I don't even know what that says. I couldn't even read that. What do you got in here? Oh, pets. Isn't that called from Pets? What's her name? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember either. Oh, they got Jaws stuff. It's weird that they took Jaws away. They took E.T. away, but they still have Jaws and E.T. Didn't they take the E.T. right away? Or is it still here? No, I don't know. I like the bunny. So this one is like super cartoon related. You got Blondie. It's from Dagwood, home of the Dagwood. You've got, I don't even know what that one is over there, Comic Strip Cafe. You've got Poop Deck Pappy's Popcorn. Jurassic Park's over that way. Can you see it from over here? So there's a water ride here that this kid absolutely loves, but it will soak every single inch of you. So do not do this ride unless you want to be completely soaked. Hey, there's nobody in them. Oh wait, so let's go over to this side instead. Although there's still nobody in it, it doesn't really matter. But this is, you can see, it gets a little hectic right here. And then right over there,
It's just, it hits all the
I wonder why they're empty. They normally only send them empty if there's an issue or if there's not enough people to get on them. So it goes down and then it looks all nice and cool, but there's a little drop right after this that you can't see. And then there's a waterfall. So, yeah, it's a lot. That's the Bilge-Rat barges.
15 minutes.
And then you have Wimpies. Got all kinds of stuff over here.
What?
So it's only a 15-minute wait, as you guys can see here somewhere behind me, 15-minute wait time. Probably not that long of a ride because a lot of people, unless it's like balls blazing hot out here, they're not going to do it. The kid still wants to do it. So what I'm going to do is stand here and wait for her to go by and record her, and we'll see what it looks like. I really wanted to do the Jurassic Park ride. That's my absolute favorite one here. Hi, my absolute favorite one here. But the kid didn't want to do it because of the drop. So I had a little moment of it pissed me off and I could feel myself getting a little bitchy, which is not what you want to do when you're at a theme park, to have fun with your child. And I know It could be PMS. It just could be because I was really looking forward to it and she didn't want to do it. And so doing it without her is not nearly as much fun. And I found myself saying, fine, whatever, I'll just do it by myself. And then I could feel the attitude I was giving her, which then in turn made her give me attitude. So I had to step back for a minute and kind of calm down. And instead, that's when we went to go do the King Kong ride. Since she didn't want to do the Jurassic Park when we left and did King Kong, now we're over here to do this water ride that she wants. And then I'm going to try again on the Jurassic Park because I really want to do it, but I like it better when she does it with me. So fingers crossed that she'll say yes. Now let's see if we can find her on one of these rides. I would like to point out how smart some people are because they get ponchos to come do this so they don't get fully soaked. And you can see in the middle of the thing, they have it so that you can put your bags and stuff and cover it up. But y'all, there's always water at the bottom of that. I don't trust it. But look, she makes me think of Bippity Boppity Boo. Oh, there they go. That's the first little baby drop. Once they get to the other side, they'll really be screaming when the water hits them. All right, so my kid's in one of these. I'm actually very proud of her for getting in line by herself and then getting on one of these rides by herself. So that's kind of cool. Oh, we've got to pause. Do they always pause right there? I don't think so.
They can stop.
So I think they paused this one because the girl in the striped shirt got on and went across in there. I think she was trying to help somebody with a seatbelt. But we were thinking that you couldn't stop these once they started. That it was, if you're not buckled in like you're supposed to be, sucks to be you. But that would be a horrible way to run one of these rides, right? That's how people get injured and stuff like that. So they've paused it. And her hand up means they're about to restart it. In theory, everybody going across the bridge to go get in this ride. Oh, I feel the sun coming out now. Now it's getting hot. You want to go jump on one of these now? All right, so it wasn't my kid they got on there for, so that's a plus. But here comes this raft. Let's see. This one looks like it's all kids. I don't see any adults. Are there any adults on this thing? Or is this a whole raft of children? Which may have been what the issue was. No, those are all kids. Not a single adult. Well, pink shirt looks adultish. Let's see. There's mine back there. She's right over there. She better wave. She's not going to wave. I'm going to yell at her. She better wave. Say hi. She's like, yeah, sure, whatever, Mom. All right, so I'm going. She's like, go get the other side. So here goes this. Let's see if we can get her coming out the other side. There she is. Watch her be the one that gets soaked by the end of this ride. I don't think there's another way to see her after this part though. All right, here she goes. Bye-bye. Adios. And now we wait. So what's cool is after this ride, you can go in here and the people dryer, but y'all, it's not free. It's like $5 to go in there and dry off, and it doesn't even dry you off. It does like a little bit of nothing, but you feel a little bit better about life afterwards. So I'm sitting here waiting for the kid to come out as everybody gets off this thing just dripping, soaking wet. And it occurs to me that my kid, because it's not that busy, probably said, can I just stay on this ride? And she's gonna go around 75 times and we're gonna be like, where did she go? And she's just having a small little ride bath at this point. Hopefully she'll show up soon. So here comes my child, soaking wet. I figured you tried to go a second time. They wouldn't let you just stay on?
It's only 15 minutes because that's how long it takes to get there.
Got a little water dripping out of your hair. Oh, Alyssa, there's people behind you. So, well, now I'm soaking wet. And now you're going to be squeaky in those shoes. Is this really what you're doing? You're doing this again? Okay. So the kid's going to go again. But what's funny is she doesn't realize that, like, I don't know, 10 little 15-year-old boys are getting on in line right behind her. So she's probably about to be in a boat with a bunch of little boys that might be a little cute. So she's going to be like shy at the same time as having fun. That should be an interesting conversation afterwards. So there we are. So I think what she did was she waited behind so she didn't have to get into the one with the boys because the boys went by first. She waited to be in a group with all girls. I figured she would try to do something like that. So, oh, she made friends too. She's talking to people. Oh, I'm so proud of her. She doesn't normally talk to strangers because she's a shy little thing. But it's all girls and moms, so I'm sure she's happy. Oh, she wants me to go the other side. Let's go to the other side. Let's run over here so we can get her on the way out. Here they go. All right, let's see if we can get around the corner. We're gonna see her go down around the corner, and then we'll go wait while she finishes the ride once again, and then we're moving over to Cat in the Hat. So there's the T-Rex and the Jurassic Park car. So the man and I are gonna go do the ride because the kid, she doesn't want to do it. That's fine. She wants to stand where the water shoots up after the little thing comes down and get soaked that way. So more power to her. We're gonna go stand in line and ride this Jurassic Park ride, and I'm super excited about it. Only a 15-minute wait, so that's a plus. Now the lady, as people are standing in line to come in, she's letting you know that the lockers are not free. Y'all, it used to be free to use a locker in these places. The amount of money you pay to get into the park, and now they want to charge you for a locker when they tell you you can't bring your stuff on the rides. That's a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little ridiculous. So this is the walkthrough. So it's all, you know, like Jurassic Park. You got the leaves and the bushes and the whatnots and little whatever these are. So nothing really crazy, but at least they give you a place to throw your stuff away. You get a little baby water fountain. At least you're covered from the elements, whether it's sun or water. This is literally the shortest time I've ever stood in line for this. I'm not even gonna have to stand in line. It's like straight to the ride. This is crazy. All right, into the cart. That's what it looks like. We're gonna go up. All right, so the ride's over. Got a little water action. This one was thinking of Jungle Cruise from Disney. He didn't remember there was a drop on this one. And when it ended, I look over and he's like, eyes closed, just water dripping off his face. That recycled water that hits everybody and then falls back into the water and then hits the next boat of people. But it's a lot of fun. I love it. There was a small kid next to me that I was worried was gonna like slip out of the thing because it doesn't really give you the best hold you in kind of bar on the seat. FYI, if you are tiny, there's slipability, and if you're a female, it does not feel good when you're going up the ramp. It like pushes into your chest, so just FYI, ladies. Guys, you're safe. There's nothing down, waist down, that's gonna bother you. So, ooh, now to look through here for some Jurassic Park goodies. So the kid loves these things. She always wants one, but she wants the one that when you open it up, it makes the noise, and I know they have them somewhere. I just don't know exactly where, but I love all of the Jurassic Park stuff. Technically, I would love to get a phone case, but then I remember I'm a 41-year-old woman and I don't need Jurassic Park everything, so I don't get the phone case. You saw us go down?
Wait.
Do you have a picture of it? Do you realize how much you missed out on doing this? It was so much fun.
You got videos?
You got videos? Okay, show me a video. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a good one. What else you got? So then another one. Whoosh. So you didn't stand and get soaked? You just, oh, that one got you? Oh, wow. Wait, you got another one? But no, that one got you big time.
Yeah.
Where's this one?
I got wet doing this.
I was about to say that one.
You gotta do one like that. You have to.
That's the good one. Kid, what's it like walking around in soaking wet sweatpants and a long sleeve shirt after doing the Popeyes ride? Is it weird? Is your pants feel heavy? I keep pulling them up because they're soaking wet and falling down? Okay, good. Just checking. Huh? So here's the comic book side. We're back over from Jurassic Park to over here. So you've got Crazy Cat, you've got Dogwood, is that his name? Dogwood and Blondie, Little Nemo, Betty Boop. I'm surprised this still looks the way it does. I feel like this is the one place that they would go through and change because these comic strips aren't really even out anymore. No little kids know what any of these are. No little kid knows what Kathy's is. I read that when I was little, and I don't even think it's in the papers anymore. So it's weird that this is still part of everything, given the age groups that come through here, unless they want the parents to come in here more than they want the kids to come in here. I don't know. It's just a weird one to me. But look, there's the little drop thing. You go all the way up and then you drop all the way down. Hard pass on that. There's a Spider-Man, Avengers, Marvel kind of section too. That green one, that's the Hulk. That one is baller. Never gonna do it in life. And then they had a red one that was a dragon one, or did they get rid of that one to do the Velociraptor? Maybe, possibly. No wonder what goes on up there. Presenting Broomhilda. All right, that's interesting. Y'all, I think I missed it. Okay, so this is, can y'all see that? It starts to go up. It's like a slow, and then drops a little, and then it goes up some, and then it goes all the way to the top, and then it drops all the way down. Or maybe I missed that part. Maybe it started off there and I just missed it. I don't know. No, I wanted to keep going. I want you guys to see everything. I think I missed it. I was trying to figure out what this stuff is. But there goes some of the Hulk roller coaster. All right, we'll keep trying. Maybe we'll get a little bit of it. So technically this is your Marvel side. You've got Captain America and whatever's happening over there. And there's like a Spider-Man ride over here too that I've never done and don't plan on doing anytime soon. Oh, there it is. So there's Spider-Man. And I still am hoping to catch one of those things go all the way up and drop all the way down. But I think that's, who is that, Storm? Is that Storm? Yeah, it looks like Storm. A little bit of everything going on over here, which is kind of cool. And then you've got, I feel like it's Green Lantern, but I also think that's wrong. I'm very bad at comic book stuff. I also don't know her name, but I think she's from X-Men. I don't know. This is a very interesting place to be at. So you can see like all of the roller coasters. So where they have Velociraptor over here to the left, that is where the red one used to be. It was called Dueling Dragon or something like that, because I swear it interconnected with this Hulk one, but it's been so long that I don't remember. And I'm very glad I just looked down, or else I would have fallen and hurt myself pretty bad here at Universal Studios, and that would have sucked. So I'm hoping that one of these will come through so you can see the Hulk coaster. But over there, the Poseidon thing, I have never seen it work. I don't think it's ever worked. Oh, here we go. There we go. Hard pass on that. I don't know why I'm so bad at these things. They make me want to just vomit everywhere, but this one actually doesn't look that bad compared to some roller coasters. But the Mind Bender at Six Flags in Georgia is one of my favorite because it doesn't have any loopsies. It just has like a big loop like that, but no twisties. So you have that.
You don't see that part.
And then over here, is there one going right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one going right now somewhere. I don't know where it went. Hopefully it'll go up the tall part of the Velociraptor. But you guys see how it twists? It's that twist and curve that I can't do. And then you've got Harry Potter over there. This is a really good spot to stand at. So you see Jurassic Park top, you've got Velociraptor, you've got Harry Potter stuff there, Hogwarts, and that, Poseidon. And then we're gonna head over there next, which is technically the Cat in the Hat Dr. Seuss section. But I don't see anything happening over there.
I just saw them.
Maybe they went to, maybe they're all getting off the ride. I don't see anything happening right now.
Well, all I know is
but
go under there, go up, and go
it's kind of cool. All right, so we've seen a little bit of everything over here. Now let's go find the Cat in the Hat. All right, y'all, so the one that drops is called Dr. Doom's Fearfall. And that one just went all the way up and then dropped all the way down. I used to do something like that at Six Flags when I was little, but it was called free fall, and you'd lay down kind of on your back and it would just drop you. We used to put pennies and stuff on our knees to see if it would float, but that one looked a little more terrifying to me. It's enough that, there we go. All right, so it goes up. I can't decide if that's a significant drop, like if your stomach feels it or not. Like I feel like it should be, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm probably not gonna get on to find out. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like it should go all the way back up again. Like that didn't seem like it did anything. So hopefully that's not it. Hopefully it goes all the way back up again. Is that it? No. Oh, that's it? Oh, well that's meh. I feel like it should shoot all the way back up again. Well, I don't like that. All right, so I think the left one is gonna take off in just a second. We don't wanna miss any of it. All right, so it should take off in just a second. I think that's what that noise means, that it's about to shoot up. You hear it? It sounds like a train whistle. And then, I guess it is more significant than you realize it is when you're watching it happen. But I think the one on the right is faster, I swear. I'm sure it's not. It's just like the perception that I have of it. Meh. Yeah, you can see there's a sign for the Hulk. So you've got that. We were just talking about the nets that they have underneath it to catch your keys and your shoes and hopefully no falling bodies. So now we're into like the, I don't even know what to call this side. I don't know what it goes to, honestly. It looks like something from Aladdin style, but there's nothing over here like that. So this entrance is a little off to me. It's a little weird to me, but they do have some Cinnabon. They have some food things. There's a Starbucks hanging out over here and a grill. And then you guys can see from here all the Cat in the Hat style stuff. So that's where we're headed now. The adventure line. Yeah, I don't know what this side is supposed to be all about, but it's cool looking either way. All right, now we are going into Seuss Landing. So Dr. Seuss Landing. There's Horton, right? That's from Horton. Horton Hears a Who. I don't know why I like this side so much. It's fun and whimsical. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but I like it over here. The carousel's a lot of fun. Every time I come here, I end up wanting to go watch Horton Hears a Who, obviously. I want to go watch The Grinch, but the newest one with Jim Carrey in it because I really like it. And then I want to go read some Green Eggs and Ham. It's a really weird thing. We're going to go take a look in here at the cats, hats, and things. Everything in here is like thing 1, thing 2, all the different kind of stuff, but I love these stores. Again, I'm like a child when I come out. Look how cute that is. Future thing for when you're pregnant. Oh, that's adorbs. But it's weird how they have literally Japanese animated everything here. They did it to The Simpsons. They've done it to...
I mean, it's cute.
It's cute, but this is Cat in the Hat.
This is better.
This is
Look.
creepy Cat in the Hat.
Take
No,
that,
he's
take that,
creepy.
take that.
Uh-huh.
How was that creepier than
Look at him. No, this is creepy.
How?
I don't know how to explain it, but that one's creepy to me anyway. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Horrible idea. Don't trust him. They got a lot of cute stuff in here. Oh, how cute. Of course, they don't have these things in grown adult woman size, so I will just leave that there on the shelf. Get a hat though. Look, the little bibs. So there's the carousel. If you guys wanted to see what it looks like. That one's a little faster than most carousels that I've seen. The one at Disneyland in California is a little slower than this. The one at Disney World here in Orlando, also slower. This kid aimed one is the fastest one I have seen, but it does look fun. So we're gonna go now find a different ride to show you guys. There's one that goes above the whole little park here that we're gonna go get on. You've also got the 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish little ride that goes up and around. And then you have the, looks like a big top circus kind of tent. But this is food and things like that. There's the rest of that. But you guys can see, look, you can still see the top of Harry Potter from here, of Hogwarts. That's kind of cool. But this, we don't need to go to the cafe, but it is cool looking. And then there's those thingies. I don't even know what those are called. I know they're called something, but I don't know what they're called. But you guys can see these little railroad tracks kind of things. That's what we're about to go do, because that one's a lot of fun. You get to go in throughout all these rides over here on this side. Oh, there you go. You guys can see. That's what we're gonna go do. Last time we were here, we got rained out from it, so we're excited to go do that one now. So this is it, high in the sky, Seuss trolley train ride, 15-minute wait, not bad at all, so we're gonna head in here. And the entryway, of course, has to be interesting. It can't be some boring line. Gotta have fun things to look at. And it's like a little spin wheel of, not stairs, but like, what's it called, like a ramp? And that goes that way. Huh?
Tell what happened last time?
That it got rained out, or that, oh yeah, we had to leave one time because the ride kept stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. So finally we just had to leave because the park was at the end of closing anyway. Another time it was raining. So we definitely are excited about this one since we haven't gotten to do it in so very long. Same warning sign they put on all the rides just to be on the safe side, cover their butts. Now, why is this one so much fun? It just is, right? There's like no real reason for it. It just is fun. And it's for kids, we understand that. And we're grown. She's almost 14. I'm 41. That one just turned 38. We're grown, but it's still a fun ride. And you're never too old to do fun things so that you still feel like a kid.
All the long way through town.
This is really cool. This is the view.
I look
technically not supposed to be recording, just FYI. But because I love you guys, breaking the rules. Oh look, there's another little train.
With cherries on top.
So this is so cool. Look how much you can see. from
As you
here.
can see, here in the heart of
Ta-da!
Cincinnati is a carousel cell that's
But this is just,
truly outstanding.
I don't know. Again,
And I see the
I'm a
trees,
grown woman,
the truffula
41.
trees, the
And I
bright-colored
find
tops
this
of the
just
truffula
absolutely
trees,
enjoyable.
mile
Look,
after mile
there's
in
the roller
fresh
coaster over
flowing
there.
breeze. One fish,
So
two
cool.
fish, red fish, blue fish.
That's that ride.
From there to here, from here to there, fantabulous things are everywhere.
Fantabulous things.
Just look at that.
This
that
is so
red
cool.
and white hat. I'm sure it belongs to that black and white cat.
Oh, and it speeds up a little bit every once in a while. There's Hogwarts.
It's the New Magoo Zoo.
And then you've got
the zoo must be worth.
whatever's
It's
happening
the
over
most
here.
Wonderful zoo on the face of the earth.
You get a little view of the whole park. It's kind of
I like
neat.
green eggs.
Look, this is where they get you because that ride is all for little kids. And in order to get out of the ride, you have to walk through this section. So you're going to have kids coming through here screaming bloody murder for double chocolate brownies and thing one red velvets and all these other things here. And parents are going to give in order to keep their kids from screaming like a bunch of little baby crackheads. The downside here is I'm not a child, but I also would like every single one of these. Oh, look at the caramel apples. No, we need none of this. We shall walk away. Walk away. So now we're walking into the side that doesn't really make a ton of sense to me. I don't know what this is from. The Lost Continent, which is great, but I don't know what movies are supposed to be from this, especially because this thing up here never works. It used to be a water ride, and then it was like an absolute nothing, and it's really just more for shops. Well, I thought it was Percy Jackson, but it's not. That's what I was hoping it was, because we love Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and what's the other one? Do you remember? I don't remember either. But we like the Percy Jackson stuff, but you have, there's the Triton, isn't that what it's called? Triton? But it doesn't, I don't understand what happens in here. This one, to me, it feels like nothing. A little bit of nothing. All right, this was not open the last time we were here. Poseidon's Fury, Escape from the Lost City. Walkthrough special effects show. This could be fun. All right, so the whole building is dedicated to the walkthrough special effects show. The guy said it's a 20-minute wait and it takes you less than a minute to walk through. So as great as it might be, we're not gonna do it. Instead, we're gonna go this way. So you have the Fire Eatery Grill. It's like kebabs and things like that. And there's like dragon stuff in here and a lot of dragon stuff actually. But this is definitely more Middle Eastern. Still kind of cool. The dragon masks are really neat. This is more food than anything, and that one ride, because that really big one back there on the left-hand side, the one that with like the Triton's face, I don't know his name. That one is just a restaurant. Triton, right? I don't know. No, Triton. Y'all tell me in the comments, because I honestly do not remember what it is. Weird Halloween store in the middle of the Middle Eastern feeling area. Oh, I love your crown. That's adorbs. Like this would make sense in October. It's a little weird right now, but I guess because they do have Christmas on the other side too, Mardi Gras, it makes sense. Wonder why they don't ever have an Easter one or like a Thanksgiving store, but they always have Halloween and Christmas stores past their day. And we're back over at Hogsmeade to London King's Cross, but we're gonna go over here and get the butter beer we did not get earlier so that you guys can hear what it tastes like. I know it's not the same as actually tasting it, but it's better than nothing, my dudes. So here we are at the butter beer. There's only like 4 people in front of us, whereas earlier there was probably 200 people in this line. The line for the food over there was like 500 people. There's no line anymore. So what time is it? Dun, 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 dun. It is 6 o'clock. So at 6 o'clock it starts to die down a little bit, which is lovely. It's open until 9 o'clock, but we're gonna get this butter beer. And then we're gonna go out the front of the park so you can see what the front of Islands of Adventures looks like. Okay, so we got the butter beer here. I can't see, your fingers are blocking the words. Move your hands. Okay, so this is butter beer. This is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter's butter beer, but we also got some Gilly water, which is Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Trust me, this is, I know, gimmicky, but I had to do it. All right, drink it, let me know what it's like. Get a good sip, you weirdo. I can never tell from your face if it's good or not.
It's a The stuff on top says like something you get at Starbucks.
Like something you get at, okay, the cold foam, okay.
This is like, it's like fizzy cold foam.
Fizzy cold foam, okay, but what's this part taste like?
I don't know. It's like.
Should we make Dad taste it? Will you taste it? No,
it's like a ginger ale, Sprite, and sweet something. I don't know.
Okay.
Just try it.
Okay. Me try it?
Yeah.
Seems like a horrible idea. I don't like ginger ale or sweet stuff, so this ought to be interesting.
You can have it. Without ginger ale. It's you don't know how to describe.
Okay, it's weirdly good.
Weird.
All right, hold on.
Don't drink too much. Okay.
The foamy stuff on top is like saltier,
Yeah.
and this is like sweeter, but it is like, it's pretty good. Here, you can have that back though. So that's that. Okay, so that's what butterbeer tastes like. I don't know how to explain it either. It tastes good. The top part tastes like airy and kind of salty, and then the other part is like fizzy and sweet. It's what?
Vanilla ice cream, cream soda, butterscotch ice cream topping on whipped cream as a topping.
Yeah, what she said. So guys, the adventure lives on. You'd think that'd be on the entryway, not the exit way, but this is how you get out of Islands of Adventure. If you want, you may ride a El Tigre, that's a tiger, play some bongos.
It makes sense to be at the exit because
It's still weird that it's all like Moroccan themed and whatever else.
it makes sense to be at the exit because you just did an adventure apparently. So
Just in an adventure, apparently. Correct. Correct. Apparently. Isn't that how you say it? Apparently, if you put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Nobody knows what movie that's from. Every time I do it, they're like, what? But it's from some movie with, what's his name? Gwyneth Paltrow and the guy who plays the British. No, the British guy in the with the gold finger and the whatever else. What is that? Who is that? Mike Myers? Is that his name? Is his name Mike Myers?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, yes. It's the guy from Austin Powers. I think it's Mike Myers, right? That sounds right. I don't know. But it's a movie with him and Gwyneth Paltrow, and I don't know what it's called, but he says you put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. And it cracks me up every single time, but that's just me. So here's the exit. Literally says exit. I'm surprised it didn't say, get the hell on. Y'all been here long enough. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Here's the view on the way out. So there's the Islands of Adventure sign when you're on your way in. It's right there. There's the chocolate factory that used to be a Planet Hollywood, like way back in the day, next to the Hard Rock. R. Kelly's recording studio, chocolate factory. Okay, the Hard Rock Cafe is pretty good. That did used to be Planet Hollywood though, I think. And now we're gonna go back into City Walk, back to, there's Margaritaville, my favorite spot. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us at Islands of Adventure, Orlando. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and it was fun. You had fun, my child?
yeah.
Yeah, you had fun? The man?
Can't wait to do it again.
Yes, you can. He hates all the walking around, but it'll be fine. I had fun. Hope you guys had fun. Love you all. See you next time.